It's cheap, what can I say?
Indeed, it's cheap, and the Macherino is also cheap. It costs absolutely nothing, so get on clicking, but we're getting on shooting because match number 1, round number 1, is finally underway. There's Zeno, there's Zin, and we're starting.
Old burst round start. We're looking for the meter so you can cancel. Zoning with the steady aim. Look at the damage.
And that is Chipp, so it's going to melt even faster than other characters. But look at this offense! Oh, the YRC! I think that was blocked, but still choosing to go for the burst. Zin now in the corner. This is going to be a little bit ugly for Zeno, but beautiful. 6p, he is out of the pressure. Let's see how this goes, though.
Yeah, you can see he only has one bullet, which is going to be quite difficult to deal with as he gets hit by the overhead. Not going to break the wall, though, on a pixel 1 touch. And that is it.
The stuff going with the low. That 5k, a little bit just out of range. Zeno, unfortunate there, but not unfortunate here, because look at the damage going to be piling up. Oh my god, look at this. Just 9 seconds on the clock into the super. Hard knockdown and very low life.
Look at the damage, and he gets the full focus gauge back as he charged focus right before the super, got his ammo back, and this is a really tough situation to be in for Chipp, but he does get in with the jump cross up on the J2K, looking to... Oh! Wow.
Alright, very bold person, and indeed, the wrong decision, honestly, because Zeno taking the round. Zin will not have burst for quite a chunk of time. That will permit Zeno to just run right. Look at all these gunshots. 50% of the life already gone. Beautiful 6p once again into another 6p. And this is not dead, is it?
No. Unfortunately, didn't have time to do the super. And I think the super may have killed Biossi forward into block. Rekka 1, Rekka 2. Oh, counter hit. But I don't think this will be wall splat. Nope. Chooses to keep in the corner. Nice. Oh, looking for the mix.
Dirty cross-ups, YRC blocked. Zeno relying a little bit too much on that YRC. Zin blocking perfectly, punishing it even better. Game number 1 going to Chipp, but we saw Chipp is probably one of the hardest matchups for Happy Chaos, given to how fast Chipp is, and still regardless though, Zeno made quite a good statement, quite a good case for himself to actually be a contender to win this set, so it's going to be a very interesting first to 7, that's for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I saw in Latif chat they were talking about, you know, what is a difficult character for Happy Chaos to play against, and I think these kind of characters like Chipp that can move fast across the screen makes it quite difficult for you, because remember, when you pull the gun out, it has to lock on first, and when this character is flying through the air, I mean, it's borderline impossible.
Indeed, but there's the lock on occurring. Beautiful choice from Zeno to go for that curse again, using this harassment with bullet curse to keep the curse active for so long. There's the clone, beautiful 6p once again, and I think this is, no, not the dead Chipp, but very, very close. But again, the mix-ups coming in from Zin, trying to get a hit in. There it is. And is this the beginning of the end of this round for Zin? Look at this pressure!
Yeah, but the pressure has to end soon, but gets the counter hit. Ooh. Going for the wall bounce mix, but it's not enough. Hits him with the far S and the shot to close out the round there.
Very good stuff indeed, and we're heading to potential tie point for Zeno. Can he win another round? Because Zin, although it looked quite ugly in the previous round, managing to make a very good comeback. So I think this could be affecting a little bit Zeno as well, because seeing how Zin made almost an incredible comeback, and look at this again, so much damage being able to be applied to Happy Chaos, who does not have the largest of health pools. But the gold burst, the Zeno burst again. Let's see the damage now.
Love the usage of the clone just to get some space, zone out with the steady aim into the super. How much damage is this going to do? Right. Left with a little bit, but the zoning is so difficult to deal with. As you can see that he's reloading in between the shots, giving you no space. What are you going to do? Even though Chipp is such a fast character, there's just no room to get out of that pressure.
Exactly, and you say that like just dash block, but if Zeno changes the timing and he catches your dash, that's it. That's 20-30% of your health.
Even if you try to dash block, the gap is so small, right? it's really tough to go full screen into Happy Chaos, and we can see that they're using this to the full extent in this matchup.
Exactly, so perfectly tied, 1 game apiece, and starting off again very nicely Zeno with that 6P, sending that curse again. There's that far slash gold burst though from Zin, trying to get some momentum going, because Zeno is really risking to steal this show right now.
Yeah, I'm loving the fast RC on the overheads, just maximum mix, but pressuring him, and we've got the focus back, but only 1 bullet. No bullets left, reload, nice, we'll see another reload. Great meter management from Zeno.
Oh, that was beautiful from Zeno, pretending that he was going to shoot, only to go for a reload, and Zin unable to do anything at all. This is so smart from Zeno. Beautiful use of the clone again. Look at this, oh my god, he has Zin where he wants him, but Zin will not stand back. Look at this offense coming in, and now Zeno in the corner getting a big counter hit, and this will be big damage. Can Zin get around here?
I love the round start 2S. The 2S from Happy Chaos is such a honestly great button, because you can make it safe with the gun, and I believe it's 11 frame startup, which just for the distance that it covers, it's such a good poking tool. But going into the super, not going to kill one touchy.
Okay, more and more shooting coming in. There's the super, it's very risky. Why did you go for such a slow move? Zeno will not forgive, and Zeno will go into the lead. But I have to do a big shout out to ZonkRT for the $50 donation to start things off. That was such a generous contribution. Also, big shout out to Kess with the $10 contribution. Thank you so much for the incredible support that you are giving these players, and this gives us an opportunity to block the Matcherino. Why don't you do it, Sins? Okay,
so guys, if you want to help the guys with the prize pool, sorry?
I said sorry because I didn't realize we were drinking.
Oh, no problem. Anyway, go to the Matcherino, click the goodies on the right-hand side, raise the prize pool for the guys, get them something good for tonight, and let's get back into the game.
Very well done. The stuff of veterans don't even look like an apprentice, and Zeno is definitely not an apprentice. Look at this stuff going on. I'm really blown apart, but definitely Zin is also wanting to blow Zeno apart. But oh my god, Zeno relentless, coming out of the corner, swinging, not even wanting to block. I mean, he spent $60 on this game. Why would he want to block? He just wants to mash some buttons.
You need to remember, even if you bought the game, it doesn't mean you get to play it, as he is zoning so well, but the jump in as he was reloading gets him in. Come on, grab. And that's dead. Wow. I'm quite amazed that come on, grab killed. Wow.
Yep, ooh, and big counter hit. So starting off and another counter hit, and Zin really going into the flow and getting quite a good chunk of damage. Remember that Zeno, or Happy Chaos I should say, does not have the best life bar, and it definitely compares to Chipp, but Chipp is going to be even in less of a health bar situation, because look at this damage coming in off that super OTG gunshot as well, but Zin will still go on and rush and catches the backdash. This could be dead. No, a little bit early of a wall stick, but still very good situation for Zin.
PLC4, the throw tech was godlike. I love the usage of the clone. The roll forward, making him safe with the buttons. BRC into the 2K, I believe, to close out the round.
And into duel number 3 we go, and again Zeno bringing it back from an awkward situation. Beautiful use of that far slash once again into more and more damage. Look at Chipp's life bar, it's just one hit, but he melts like snow. But still, he's going forward, gets a nice counter hit, pushing Happy Chaos in the corner. Happy Chaos has to defend really hard now, because look at this, the high-low mix-up, and he's out of the corner though.
Yeah, and that mix is just so hard to deal with. You block left, you block right, next thing you know he's behind you. It's so difficult to deal with, and we can see that the mix is just too much for Zeno.
In fact, it is, and Zin getting another game on the board, so it's 2-2. It's really balanced at the moment. We're seeing quite an incredible length of round, I have to feel, because for a zoning character such as Happy Chaos, he surely packs a punch, and the damage is surely getting applied. But obviously, remember, it's Chipp on the other side, so he'll just go down really quickly.
Yeah, and they are both pretty low health characters, although I believe Happy Chaos does have 1 guts, so he doesn't have 0 guts. Does have 1 guts, so not as frail as Zato or Melia or those characters, but even though they both are low defense, these rounds are going pretty long.
Indeed, there's the Claw. I love the Claw poses. They are so different and so godlike, each and every one of them. But there's a big counter hit coming in. Zin misses the full conversion, but still gets a wall stick, gets a chunk of damage. But Zeno still fighting hard. Zeno is really boss to the wall. He does not want to defend anytime at all.
Yeah, and at this range it's gonna be hard, but the dash in gets him, and the combi, this is dead. Wow. The movement from Zin is quite amazing to get into this Happy Chaos, even though the pressure is so difficult.
It is, and we're seeing an adaptation being made from Zin. He's countering Zeno really well, and that is why 1st to 7 is so much more different than a 1st to 3 in tournament, because look at this though, still going in. Zin with the offense catches another backdash, a little bit of a risky backdash there from Zeno, but uses the burst to get free, and the damage will be applied. Almost maximum damage, unloading with all of these bullets. Look at this stuff. Again, sending in the clone. Zin has to defend. The chip damage slowly being applied as well, but Zin, oh my god, that defense into rush was... I'm speechless, it was so good.
That neutral was crazy. I mean, you know, Strive, compared to the other games, we don't see the craziest neutral, but between those two there, with the clone, the movement, dodging the bullets, I mean, at this point, I think Chipp is playing Cuphead, trying to get around this Happy Chaos. But it's really cool to see this character put in work this early.
Indeed, and I mean, it's honestly on paper you'd favor just a little bit the Chipp, and that is the way this matchup is going, and we'll see if Zeno can make some more adjustments to how this set could shift, because I feel Zin with two games on the bounce can be really risking to break free, but there's a good 6p from Zeno, good conversion, and damage slowly being applied. Zeno has a good life lead right now.
I love the use of the clone, you know. Sometimes something I saw that was actually kind of blew my mind is if you're trying to get in, right, you don't want to stay there too long, because then your ways to get out shrink. And he's using the clone to get out of that pressure after he doesn't open him back up, go back to neutral, and as you can see, full screen is just such a great spot for Happy Chaos to be, just hitting him with the steady aim, and the damage on Chipp's health bar is just so much. How are you gonna get in? He's trying his best to dash block, but it's not enough.
Not enough indeed. Enough for Zeno to take home the round, and we'll see if we'll head to a 3-3 or if Zin can react and further increase his adaptation. But look at this damage. He's going to get the wall slam. Very smart, and again into the super. That was so good from Zeno. This will not kill, but it will leave Zeno in a very good spot. There's the hard knockdown. What's the mix? More shots.
Oh, just gets in with the 2D. J2K, what will it be? The range, the use of the FD is nice, but all of these moves are just pushing Chipp forward, and he's not getting out. But what a great barre. Instantly bursts just to keep him in the corner. And what will it be?
YRC, this time it hits in just the tip, and Zeno will be able to get away from it. But good counter hit on that jump dust, trying to go for the cross up. Zeno, good block, even better 2K, and that will be 3 games apiece. This set is really close, and I'm not able to call it, and it's that's the way we love fighting games, when it's just so close, but someone has to win, someone has to get that 7 first. We'll see who's going to be between these two.
Yeah, I mean, even though that you think that Chipp has the upper hand, we can see that this matchup can really go any way with the damage that Happy Chaos can turn out. All it takes is one hit and Chipp loses half their health bar, and you're going back to neutral and you have a hard time to get in. So really sick stuff.
Right, going in with the pressure. Zeno once again having a good round start. It's been a good story for Zeno getting these good round starts. Oh my god, PRC throw onto another throw. Okay, again, pressure, more pressure. Zin on a very low health, and one hit. Oh, not enough to kill. There's the super resetting the concentration gauge into more and more gunshots. This is putting a lot of holes into Zin. Can he actually get a grip? Because Zeno is really counter-adapting. Excuse me. Zeno's counter adaptation is just so good, and he's managing to get a read on Zin's intention quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the adaptation trying to get in, but unfortunately for Zeno, Zin got in there with the wall break and you're on so little HP, and the mix is coming with the positive bonus, and the overhead takes the round.
It's a very good, a very important round, shall we say, because it could be the difference between 4-3 or one way or the other, because the lead can definitely be very important right now, because we are getting slowly into the later stages of the set, into the super. This will not kill, but it will be very, very good damage. And Zin with a hard knockdown and a very big life lead was going to be the mix. The burst is blocked.
The burst bait. You love to see it, man.
Indeed you do, unless you're a Happy Chaos fan or a Zeno fan. But Zin will definitely take that win, and it's 4-3 now. So let's see what's going to be the counter adaptation, though, because Zeno has always fought back very, very well to Zin's changes in momentum, and this could be a very important check for Zeno, because at 5-3 then the gap could be a little bit too big, too late for Zeno to fix. So the 4-4 is almost imperative right now.
Yeah, and as the set goes longer, that score difference starts getting in your head as the victory starts crawling further and further away from you, and the nerfs start kicking in. But we will see how how Zeno comes back into this match.
Absolutely. So we're just waiting to fetch game number 8.
Well, we might as well take a look at the match arena. I can see we're already at $65. Guys, please don't forget, if you want to support your boys, it doesn't cost you anything. Just sign in, click the goodies on the right-hand side of the screen, and let's give these guys something to play for tonight.
Exactly. I mean, you don't even need to input the code, the command in the chat, because I'm so kind I got it for you myself. But it's only a couple of clicks, nothing more, nothing less. It's only 10-15 seconds of your time, and you'll be contributing these players 25 cents for free. It doesn't cost you a dime or anything, and you'll be rewarding these players for giving you such a good show. And honestly, I don't know what negative reason there is to the match arena. It's just so damn good.
It's just amazing. Just give it to the players, help them out, and you might think 25 cents, it's not that much, but when you all do it together, it becomes a great amount for the players. So go to that match arena and click them links, guys.
Just put the money in the fridge, or someone is not getting shot, because we're seeing a lot of Happy Chaos action.
Such a good track.
Indeed, it is.
Oh, I love the gifs. I gotta dance. It just finished, you baited me. Oh no, we're back.
Let's go. Okay, Zen is resetting his game. So even more time for you to the match. And there is absolutely no in-game action to lose.
You have no excuse, you got nothing to do right now. Click the link. You can see it there in the chat. Click the link, support your boys.
Okay, stop the match arena, stop the match arena. We're at $69, no more.
Nice. Only claiming because the mouse is a cutie. Thank you for the support, guys. Can we get to 69.69?
One code and 4-cent donation. Let's go, let's get it.
Come on, we gotta get the 69.69. Alright. Thank you for the support, guys.
Yo, Nelkar in the chat. My favorite Leo player. Don't tell C4 though. Okay, I'd say both of them are my favorite Leo players. I can't not say C4 is my favorite.
I don't think anyone's my favorite Leo player when I'm playing against them.
Probably, yeah. Who do you main, actually? Let's get some lore on you, shit.
So I actually started playing as a Giovanna, and then the patch came out where they increased the blowback on the 5k, and I said, you know what? Our relationship is over. You're not my friend anymore, and I moved to Nagoriyuki.
Oh no, Nago main. Okay, Damascus, can we get him off, please? Please.
We have to rep the low tiers here. Come on.
Excuse me? Yeah, we are we are the low tier. I main Ram and he mains Nago, so we're
Ram? Okay. Imagine a Ram player telling a Nago player. But alright, we're back into game number 7 here with the round start burst, and we're back to neutral. How can he get in? What will he do? FDing to not take the chip damage, the guard crush, it's too much. Dash FD, and we are out of focus so he can get in. And once you're in, you have to make it count, man.
Oh my god, the burst. Very unfortunate for Zen to not catch Zeno, because I doubt that was an actual bait. If it was, I stand corrected, that was a godlike bait, but still, that will be dead. Very smart from Zeno going in, and is managing to put so much distance between himself and the Chipp that every time that they are out of bullets, they are still able to resolve to a different strategy once Chipp can get a gap closer. Look at this though. The gap is surely closed, but oh my god, a beautiful gunshot while jumping, and he is out of the corner once again, putting Zin into the corner, getting that clone. What the just happened?
I don't know. He RC'd through the clone, hit the clone, then RC, which I think is a great idea, as then the you get the time stop and you get to hit him, which gets him in. But we're gonna go into super. I don't think this will be the most damage with the scaling, and we're back to neutral with focus gauge. Getting the hit there is so important because it allows him to regen the focus, but now the focus is finished. Using the PRC to cover himself. Oh my gosh, the air throw is godlike.
Bonk. And there it is, putting a 4-4 back to the scoreline, as we have more and more donations. I'm proud of you, chat. We are at $71 already, so we jumped over the 69. Unfortunate, but still more money. So, yeah, worth it, absolutely. $71, 20 cents. 7 codes left to be claimed as well, so let's get as most money from Matcherino as possible, as we are heading into our 9th game. It's the first of 3 essentially now, so it's basically a tournament set with a lot of background data collected. Let's see how this will go, because beautiful gold burst to start things off. Zeno in the driver's seat straight away.
Yeah, and the way that Zeno is just keeping him out there, he's covering his gaps way better when he's zoning. As you can see, he's only regenning when he's far away, but unfortunately had to replenish the focus, and this got the Chipp in. What will the mix be? Just gets hit by the clone. J2K, double overhead. Oh, bursting the YRC. I like that choice. Gets to keep the Happy Chaos in the corner. Will they be able to block? Wow, blocks the overhead. Goes back to neutral.
Such a bold decision from Zin there, especially without meter to cancel the overhead. It basically was dead for Zin, because that let Zeno escape the corner pressure and get the final blows to end the round. So Zin had a lot of pressure going in, just like he has right now. Big counter though into a full conversion. Will he go for the cross-up attempt? Yes, he will. But the blocks coming in. Zeno once again spending that YRC so well. But oh my god, the counter hit from Zin coming in. Zeno still fighting back. The Abare is playing a huge role, but a big block on the burst and throw it to the corner. What will Zin do? He has to win this round. Oh my god, so much pressure.
Oh, the perfect time to bar it. He was running out of meter, but it doesn't matter. You're back in the corner again. Great jump on the Alpha Blade, reclaiming the corner for himself, and you have 1 bullet to work with. The throw was so good. Oh, recognizing that he was out of ammo, could no longer continue the pressure, and just went for the throw. What are you going to do? How are you going to predict to block the throw? It's so difficult. I mean, the throw is 2 frames in this game. How are you reacting? All right? Yes, you have 10 frames to tech, but you have to be expecting that throw. And when he's just running at you with the gun, I mean, you're going to be afraid of getting hit.
Excuse me, I'm laughing because I'm watching the voting names. I mean, Red Dead Redemption against Ninja Gaiden. And they're changing each and every match. I'm seeing so many different games.
Red Dead Redemption. That's great. Oh. I mean, yeah, Zeno going up. You can see what happens when you bring a knife to a gunfighter. Zeno, you know, goes up in the set and only needs 2 more wins to take the set.
Indeed, oh my god, getting that upside down happy chaos into the wall break, and now Zin rolling with a beautiful round start, just 14 seconds in, and so much pressure, so much livelier, and this is probably going to be as Zin round as it is, with a perfect, an important round for Zin. This could be the start of a comeback. Let's see though if Zeno can once again make those adaptations, because at this moment Zin is smothering him with pressure.
Yeah, getting the perfect just gets into your opponent's head, and it's the kind of momentum that Zin needs here as he goes for the mix. How did he block that? That was crazy. You could have come on the other side with J2K, but the DP threw the pressure. Will this be it? Oh, the combi is not it. The backdash is caught. I love the idea for going for the double 5k just to catch the backdash and take the round. I mean, that perfect. Is it going to swing the momentum?
A very good question, and we're seeing a very bad habit from Zeno to backdash, because as you very brilliantly said, double 5k was just such a good call out from Zin, catching the backdash and getting the whole damn round. But once again, it's 5-5, first to 2. Shout out to Latif in chat. Hello Latif. We're Latif. Really ready for the final set, because we have a special surprise for you. But it's not about Latif or any May stuff that we might have in store, because it's once again Zeno and Happy Chaos, Zin and Chipp has started off rolling once again, just like last game, into the corner throw, into more and more pressure. Zeno now in a bit of a pickle. He has to escape this, and he has to escape now.
Yeah, using the super to break the wall will have the positive, how can I say, position here. Oh, what a great grab, gambling his life on that throw, but it was such a great choice to throw him back into the corner, takes the burst, goes back to neutral, the BRC forward. I like the BRC forward, but the YRC saying, get off me, man, and let me take my turn back.
Good job, Dust, into the confirm. What a beautiful confirmation from Zin, getting around and essentially being in the lead in the set, but not enough to actually make it a 6-5 for now. Still though, Zeno carrying him with so much pressure. Look at the chip damage. That's not even one single hit that Zeno had gotten in, but still he is in the life list. I think that clone, which takes HP by the way, but still Zin will take even more of his HP. No, the bullets, but still very smart BRC to make himself safe, and still the pressure will resume from Zin.
Yeah, I love the little animation when you're out of bullets. I think you just have that moment yourself, but covering himself with the RC to keep him safe. But the buttons from Chipp are just too good. Wow, was that a backdash? The stream lagged a little bit for me. I think he caught the backdash, but the YRC is good. But as I said before the round started, when Chipp is flying through the air, it is so difficult to lock onto him, and it was just too late. Hit him with the jumping button, as you cannot block while you have the gun out.
Indeed, indeed. And that will mean that Zin is on set point for the next 2 games. Can Zeno clutch it out now? Because I think with the lead like Zin has, he probably has that mental edge, and we know how bad it is fighting Chipp already. I mean, you don't even need negative mental to fight Chipp.
And Zeno started.
And Zeno is quite known to hate playing Chipp as well. Previously playing Ram, also a bad matchup for him against Chipp. So it's going to be a big test for Zeno, I have to feel. And his new mental, because a beautiful DP punish. Unfortunately couldn't really get a lot out of it, but he's getting a whole damn lot from this pressure. Look at the lively, beautiful 6p into the steady aim, but the DP into the burst from Zeno. More and more pressure, and the corner, the throw will whiff. That is a round for Zeno. Can he get another one? Can he get a 6-6?
I love just the usage of the clone in the corner, locking the Chipp down. Oh, misses the shot, and he gets in. What will it be? jumping into the J2K, knocking him down, and now it's time to guess. I like the usage of the FD, keeping the Chipp out. Oh, the barre is amazing, and throwing the curse, getting the shot, and into the burst. But he will stay on top of him. Chooses to go back. I'm a little bit delayed. The Chipp just rolled back to the other side of the screen for me, but I see we're back to neutral, and he's just fighting steady aim. This might be it.
It is it, and it is 6-6. We are heading to the much dreaded for these competitors, but very exciting 6-6 final game. And this is all that we want in a match, specifically a very close match. It's 6-6. It's Happy Chaos against Zin, and now it's time to pull all the stops. If you have any aces up your sleeves, time to play them now, because you won't have any opportunity to do it afterwards. It's Zeno and Zin, Happy Chaos and Chipp. Let's go.
Yeah, we're essentially into the first to one situation. Anything can happen, but this gold burst is going to be so good. He can use the super to get the focus back. Will he choose? Yes, he does. Keeps him zoned out. We're running out of bullets with the reload and the hit, and that's so much damage.
Need a little bit a bad decision from Zin to disrespect the guns from Zeno, because he's using so much smart moves. Honestly, my English is failing me. Look at this. Very smart stuff from Zeno, but Zin has made it in, and now Zeno has to defend for his life. There's so little life left on Zin, but the overhead will clip him, and the life bar will be even. Good block on the cross-ups attempt, but there's the Gamma Blade more and more pressure into the corner. YRC though, the big equalizer in the set. There's a DP from Zin, but a beautiful backdash into throw. Advantage Zeno.
Wow, that backdash, he is getting in, but the defense that Zeno is showing is quite amazing. The block on the cross-up off the wall and the backdash into throw, really some good stuff. We can see that Zeno is definitely ready for this matchup, but the Chipp has him there again, trying to catch him with the far S, and even though the far S whiffs, he's able to cover himself with the gun, but it still isn't enough. Stuck in the corner. Alpha Blade into the jumping button, but the wall won't break, going for mix. But again, Zeno is just blocking. Tetris expert.
Oh, breaking the wall with that far slash. Look at this. The live bar is very close. Ooh, beautiful BRC! The backdash into the air. Is this going to go? Oh my god, if this is the killing play. Oh
is it?
My goodness. Clip that.
Wow.
That was the biggest brain play of the day. Absolutely. Any stream, any game, any fighting game, whatever.